Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to this week's new makeup releases, including of course my Oreo update and Shalhevet, who is my first and oldest daughter and I love her so much. And right after that I love him so bad. My sweetie, he is now 4 months old and let me just hold him in the camera. He's so cute. He just wanted to sleep, but we dragged him out of his little cushioned pillow thingy so you can see him. I know, I'm so sorry, sweetie, I'm such a bad mommy. But anyway, he is just the best thing, you know. When he lies on top of me and he purrs, it's like it's a therapy cat, you know. It's a therapy cat. It's the best thing. So anyway, you see he's in snuggle mode. I wish he could stay here now. He doesn't want to move. That's so funny. Okay, sweetie, you're taking him upstairs? Yeah. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay, so you go back to sleep, sweetie. Okay, sorry for disturbing you. Animal rights. Okay, bye, sweetie. Good night.
Good night.
And you go study, okay, sweetie?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, sweeties, so what we're doing today is long. Sweeties, it is very long because everything has broken loose in the beauty community, in the indie community especially. Everything is going wild and mad, and we're going to dive head first into it because that's what we're doing here on Wednesdays. So you know, all the releases for the holidays and everything is dropping now or is being sneak peeked now, so we have a lot to talk about. Of course, if you're new here, sweeties, you've come to the right place. If you love color, if you love everything that's a little bit special, or if you love glitter, or if you like big palettes, or if you're just a tiny little bit like me, or if you're not at all like me and just want to sort of hang out, that's all fine. You've come to the right place. So that's what we're doing here. I'm focusing mostly on the indie community because that is where I see my heart beating, you know. That's why I'm also, like, recently I've started to call myself the ambassador of the indie brands because I kind of feel I am and I want to be. So that's what we're doing here. So now we're gonna go right into it because we have no time to spare, sweeties. It's kind of crazy. Plus I have my new lighting set up here. I have no idea how this is gonna work. This is my first video that I'm actually filming with this new setup. So if this is off, if something looks weird, if it looks like, I don't know, pink or yellow or orange or something, I have no idea and I can't change it as of right now because, you know, I'm filming. So yeah, okay, so let's go right into it and see what we've got. I just know that the list is super long. Crazy, sweeties, so please bear with me. We're gonna be here for a while. Okay, let's maybe first go in with this one because I thought that was so cute, and this is from Beauty Creations and they have dropped the Nutcracker collection, which is of course their holiday release. So here you can see the palette and there's also a picture. This is the picture for their lip product. So they're like a lip kit, like it's like a lip kit minis kind of a thing, which actually looks really cute. The colors that they chose here together in this kit, and also the palette is really sweet, you know, and this is not going to cost you an arm and a leg. This is actually super cute. Also the packaging, the theme, everything is sort of safe and sweet and lovely, and I love that, you know. I love stuff like this. So anyway, this is probably, is this already available? No, this is going to be available tomorrow. Okay, so just in case you want to check this out, I think also the range from light to dark in the palette, which is always like a super big deal for me, is super nice in the palette. So I'm not going to linger too much because I have a lot to go through. So let's move on to the next thing, and that is Monique Bolet. I haven't spoken about her for some time, not on purpose, just didn't happen. So this is her newest product, and that is Crystal Cove, a brand new glitter gel, and it says here it's an iridescent holographic glitter that makes a great highlighter as well. So the price depends on the size you're ordering, so I cannot really tell you what the price will be. This looks cute though. It looks really cool, and I mean, if you're into glitter, which I am, this could be super cool. So yeah, so that is that. Oh, by the way, I do have a code with Monique, so all my codes will be in the description box down below if you want to check that out. The one with Monique is not affiliated. I make nothing of that. Just saying, if you want to use it, then you save some money. Okay, the next thing is a new brand for me, and that is Netbox Cosmetics. So I'm just so stunned how many new brands I can find every week. Like, really, how is that even possible? Like, how many brands are there, right? It's crazy. So anyway, they are coming out with this palette. What is this even called? Do I know this? I don't think I have a name for this palette, honestly, but this is their newest release. It says here 48 new colors. It's of course, like, this looks really like a fall themed palette, you know? There are not too many greens in there, but for me personally, all this, like, it's like overwhelming orange, and I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's just, you know, it has a very, very warm vibe, a very warm vibe to it, which is nice, you know, if you're into oranges and into those earthy tones and also some reds, of course, then that's what you're getting here. And this will cost you $30. So that is not even too bad for such a big palette, you know? So anyway, I love big palettes. For me, that is my heart and my soul. And I love indie brands and I love affordable makeup. So all of that comes together in a big palette like this, you know? So anyway, this is that from Netbox Cosmetics. Then the next one, and this is sort of a similar theme. It's also, of course, very, very orange and warm leaning. This is from Do Color. And Do Color I haven't tried yet. Of course, Netbox Cosmetics I also haven't tried yet, but Do Color Cosmetics I know already for a bit. And this is their new Do Color Pro eyeshadow palette. 21 mattes, 21 satins and shimmer shades, available now for $20. Now, again, I have not tried this. I've just received my first palettes from C Color, which is also affordable. So I'm sort of working my way slowly through those brands that you know, give us affordable makeup, because I feel that that's what we need. You know, we need affordable makeup. We cannot break our bank account to buy makeup. So anyway, this I haven't tried yet. But anyway, it's a big, big palette. It is very warm, you know. For me personally, also regarding the palette that I just spoke about from Netbox Cosmetics, I feel like I always want a little bit more than just like one theme, you know. But it's very hard to please me, so gotta forgive me. But I still love makeup, you know, so I'm not bashing stuff here. It's just my own personal preference is maybe not too much into the warm tones, like very overwhelming warm tones. Okay, so this is also a new brand for me, and this is Caribbean Beauty. I think I want to say Cosmetics, Caribbean Beauty or Caribbean Beauty Cosmetics, and this is the Tropical Paradise eyeshadow palette, 18 colorful shades with mattes and shimmers, available now for $28. Super nice green. Like the lower half basically is absolutely vibing with me. The upper half is also really nice with the blues and the pinks, and then of course the top row is browns, as far as I can see, browns and sort of orange and like a blood orange kind of a thing. So it is very, very nice. You get a lot here, a lot of variety. I think it is also really, really nice and sort of darker leaning, even though you do have a few lighter shades. For me, it is always much easier to work with a darker leaning palette because it keeps my interest longer. You know what I mean? So anyway, this retails for $28. It's available in case you're interested. Then Mark Wiley Cosmetics is coming out with this one. This is the newest release, Bed of Roses eyeshadow palette volume 2. This is a very, very corally leaning palette, which is cute. I think if you're into this color scheme, and I kind of am, you know, ever since I worked with now I forgot the name of this palette, the one from Juvia's Place that was like coral, was it Nubian coral or something like that? The one with the grays and the coral theme, you know, that is really the first time I went into corally themed eyeshadow palettes, and I actually thought that it looks spectacular. It looks absolutely spectacular, and this is very, very cute too. I think I would probably pull in one darker shade from some other palette because, you know, drama. You know, I need some drama, but I do believe that this is a very, very cute release. The shimmers look actually really, really nice also. Yeah, and I like this bright orange kind of a shade there in the middle and the bottom row. Really, really cute. This retails for $25 and is available now. The next one is also a new brand for me. Sweeties, what's going on? Prolux Cosmetics. So they're coming out with the Hunter eyeshadow palette, and I thought that this was actually super, super well done. There are not a lot of shimmers in this palette. It looks like really most, I could be wrong though. You know what? I could be wrong. Just forget what I just said. But I think it's probably like 2/3 or more is mattes, which is nice. Really, really nice. And the theme for what it is, the Hunter eyeshadow palette, I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant. It's really, really pretty, you know? It's like this whole nature theme in this palette, and I love it. It's beautiful. This is coming soon. This, as far as I know, is not yet available, so if you are interested in this, then watch Prolux Cosmetics on Instagram and see when that drops, or I will tell you next time. I don't know. depends how crazy life gets. But anyway, this is really, really pretty, and this should be successful. I really, really like it. Okay, the next thing that is super beautiful is from Rose Company Cosmetics. Now, this might also be a new brand for me. I don't know. So anyway, they're coming out with the Iced Gold collection, and this is how it looks. And sweeties, so well done. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. So they're coming out with the Iced Gold eyeshadow palette. They're coming out with loose pigments, and they're coming out with lip glosses. So that is beautiful. Here you have the lip glosses, and then I also have one picture of loose pigments. I don't know if there's going to be more. Right now I only have that one picture. Super pretty. The palette, sweeties, is out of this world. Out of this world stunning. Beautiful. Love it. There's nothing, like, can't say anything else. I don't have a price right here. It is available now if you want to check it out. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely Leorah approved. I need to breathe. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we are apparently really, really loving makeup here. All right, the next thing is from Foolish Hustle Lashes, and they're coming out with the Bandana collection, which has 3 palettes with different bandana colored covers. Okay, so we have the blue one here, then we have a pinkish one, and then we have a neutral leaning one. And I think actually all of them are super pretty. You know, I kind of, you know, I am into pink looks too. I love blue looks. Mostly I love green, but the next color to work with for me is blues. I love it. Pinks, love it. Purples, love it. Sweeties, give me everything. I love it. You know what I mean? Also, the neutral palette is super pretty, you know, because it has variety in it. It's not just, I don't know, like the same shade in like tiny different nuances, you know. It is actually really, really pretty. So this is coming soon. I don't have a price for this yet, but anyway, this is from Foolish Hustle Lashes. All right, the next thing is from Sola Look, and yeah, I definitely wanted to talk to you about this. Yeah, so this is the Dirty Dancing palette, and yeah, I went down memory lane when I looked at this release, because really, Dirty Dancing, I was way too young to watch this, seriously. So anyway, Dirty Dancing palette, the Forever Baby, I think it's called, $38. And then there is also a Magic Liquid eyeliner and adhesive, which is called I Carried a Watermelon. You remember that scene? Oh yeah. Anyway, then there are also eyelashes, there's a beauty sponge, there are 2 makeup bags, all kinds of stuff. You know, Jennifer Grey was just so beautiful, and yeah, her male counterpart. Should I just make a video about him? I think I should. He's gorgeous. All right, so anyway, this is available for pre-order on the 14th of November in case you're interested. Yeah, so gorgeous. Anyway, the next thing is from Viseart. Now, I quickly want to feature this, even though this is like not too much indie, I guess, you know, but anyway, they're coming out with these 4 quads, and they are calling them the Petit 4 palettes. They are retailing for $22 each if you're interested in this. I have 2 palettes from Viseart here, and I'm just not getting around to using them. I so badly want to try out the formula of Viseart, just not getting around to doing it. It's kind of crazy these days here in my little filming setup studio kind of a situation. So anyway, we're having a very good mood today, just in case you haven't noticed. Okay, so this is available now, and this is, I guess, part of the winter holiday releases. So $22 is, I guess, for Viseart a good price for a quad. For me, this is all a little bit too small, and color wise not too, like, quads is anyway a little bit a challenge for me, you know, so not so much my thing. But anyway, let's move on to the next thing that is absolutely my thing, and that is actually from Lucky Lashes. I wanted to show you this palette because I don't remember if I did already or not. This is coming soon now, like super soon. The pre-order will start on November 27th for this palette. And sweeties, I tried Lucky Lashes. I have the Glam Now and Smoke Later palette. The quality was out of this world. So good, you know. Also the quality of the pressed glitters, if you're into pressed glitters, because there are also pressed glitters in this palette, super nice. This will retail for $35. It is beautiful. There is a reason, sweeties, why we put out neutral palettes combined with blue because it's beautiful, you know? It's not because we're stupid, it's because it's beautiful and it works, and that's why we're doing it. So this is beautiful. Anyway, so this is coming soon. I kind of wish I could have this you know, but anyway. All right, so the next thing that I wanted to show you is the holiday release of CC Beauty. Never know exactly if I'm saying this right, but I hope so. So this is the Dreamweaver eyeshadow palette. CC Beauty always rocks the packaging, absolutely rocks the packaging. I don't even know, like, who is in charge of their packaging? It is out of this world stunning every single time, you know? So this palette retails for $35 too, and it has 12 eyeshadows and a mixture of mattes and shimmers, and of course the way they put it in those pans, I mean, I don't know if I'm a big fan of those split pans and stuff like that. Maybe not too much, but the way it looks is gorgeous. The way it looks is gorgeous, you know? I don't know how it works then, if it like, how do you keep it separate if you want to keep it separate? But that is just a pet peeve that I have, because I'm totally OCD with like sorting stuff and having stuff separate. You know, so anyway, but this looks beautiful and the packaging is out of this world. The next thing I wanted to show you is a sneak peek from Xno Cosmetics, and this is again like the point in my video where I'm just losing my breath, because look at this. It's like gasping for air. Whew. Okay, new things coming in 2021, which will hopefully be a better year than 2020. So there are going to be new multi-chromes and new normal shadows, and there is also a collaboration palette coming up, and there is a new charity project coming up. A lot of stuff happening for Xno Cosmetics in 2021. I hope them a lot of success with this. I mean, if it looks like this, sweeties, this will sell out within 2 seconds. I don't even have to try to get my hands on this, because I never will succeed in that. So anyway, but just wanted to show you, because if you are that kind of person who sets an alarm for the middle of the night to order something, because I can't, seriously. But anyway, I'm too old for this, but if you want, then this might be right up your alley, because it looks absolutely stunning, and I cannot wait to see what else they're coming out with then in 2021. Then also Divina Cosmetics is sneak peeking something new, and that is the Star Chasers collection. So I have this shade here. That is right now the only thing I have. If I get something else while I'm editing, I might still include it here. If not, I will of course update you once they show us more. This is coming soon, and it says here it will be available on Black Friday, so this has to come super soon. Anyway, looks gorgeous as always. Stuff from Divina, stuff from Xno. There are just certain brands that just, you know, they nail it. What can we do? So anyway, this is coming super soon. Then the next thing is Island Play Cosmetics. I might want to say that this is also a new brand for me, and they're coming out with the Soccer Origin, I think. Is it Soccer Origin palette? I think so. I don't know what that means, honestly. Sorry for being so ignorant. But anyway, we have here 30 shades of ultra pigmented and very blendable eyeshadows. It says here it's available now for pre-order. And this is of course a super colorful palette, with also one row of being like really like subdued and neutral and grays and taupes and stuff. So this actually can give you a lot, you know, if you're into playing with colors mostly and also want to do a neutral look once in a while. This can actually be really nice. Again, with the split pans, not the biggest fan personally, okay, but from the way it looks, it actually looks super cute. So anyway, that is from Island Play Cosmetics. Then the next thing that I wanted to show you is from the Lab Cosmetics, and this is their holiday release. This is a limited edition holiday palette retailing for $28. This is, I guess, the Lab Cosmetics palette. I don't know. I don't have another name for this. This might be available, I think, on Black Friday. I think that's what it is. I think it's cute. It's just a very nice and pleasant theme for Christmas. I think it's really pretty. So 9 pans for $28 from the Lab Cosmetics. Okay, the next thing is a new brand for me, and that is Nostal Beauty, and that is a new US based brand. It says here it's vegan, it's cruelty free, and it's based in the US. Okay, so their first release is called Swatch Me Face Palette Volume 1. This is what you're seeing here. I'm just going to read this because I don't know much about this brand yet. It says here it's a multi-use cream to powder formula including 3 mattes and 2 shimmers for $35. And so it's a face palette basically, you know, so that is what I'm getting from this. And it is shaped like a tape, I guess, you know, like the tape that we used to have when we were young. So anyway, this is available now at Nostal Beauty. Looks cute. $35 from Nostal Beauty. Then the next thing is from Temi Tanuka, and I just wanted to show you. I don't know if this is actually like a super new release, but I only just saw it now. And these are the palettes. Now their posts, or her posts, are always in Russian, which is kind of a challenge, sweetie. For the rest of the world, so I cannot translate you this. I personally own a few pigments from Temi Tanuka. I have not used them yet, but I know from friends that have used her that she is really, really good in creating makeup. So the palettes here look really good. This is basically the same thing, just in different shapes, you know. So I would probably, if I were to choose one thing, I would probably go for the palette that is like elongated, you know, with the 10 shades in like 2 rows. That I would probably vibe the most with. I'm not going to go and buy a 5-pan palette, but you know, it depends what your makeup style is and what your needs are. So anyway, I also don't have a price because I cannot read the post. I really can't. Yeah, anyway, the next thing is from Beige Cosmetics. I might want to say that that is a new brand for me too. So they're revealing this palette. This is the newest release, the Sweet Sensations eyeshadow palette, featuring 30 gorgeous shades, dropping on November 24th. And when I saw this, I was like, this is sweet. This is sweet, you know? Yeah, and it says Sweet Sensations. This is exactly what I felt when I saw this palette. This is perfect. It's perfect. Super pretty, really. I don't know if there's a filter, like a bluish filter on this palette, on this picture. I don't know. It could be that I find a different picture once time goes on, and I might still, you know, feature it here or whatever. But anyway, this, the way it looks here, is absolutely pretty, and Sweet Sensations just fits perfectly to this palette. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're moving on to the next thing, and that is Homegirl's Beauty Shop, and they're coming out soon with this palette. Now let me see, do I have a name for this? I don't think. Do I have a name for this? I cannot find a name for this. Anyway, so this is the palette. This is a sneak peek. I have no idea when this is coming. It only says coming soon. Color scheme wise, I think it's actually cute to have this separation between all those cute girly shades, you know, and then the more like the blue shades, the cooler shades, you know. I think this is really, really sweet, and I think you can do a lot with a palette like this, you know. It gives you so much, you know. So anyway, this is coming soon. Unfortunately, I have not a lot of information about this. Then Questa Cosmetics. I've been speaking about Questa Cosmetics so many times in the last weeks, but now they've actually come out with something where I immediately pulled the trigger, and that is this. This is the Enchanting Winter palette. Sweeties, I ordered this. This is already on the way. This is so cute, you know. I love this. I love cool tone palettes. I love glitters. I love everything that is romantic and sparkles and is happy and just vibes my way, you know. So this is what it is. I have this coming. It's so cute. I don't know why. Do I have an itch here? So anyway, it says here, Enchanting Winter eyeshadow palette contains 15 shades with 5 pressed glitters, 7 shimmers and 3 mattes. Now, I prefer personally to have a few more mattes than just 3 in a palette of 15 shades. But you know what? I've been working with a couple of brands that have mostly pressed glitters in their palettes, and that, you know, just have like 2 or 3 mattes in their palettes, and I've started to actually, you know, I'm getting used to it. So anyway, so that is that. This retails for $15. That was another reason why I immediately bought it, you know. And I saw this post, I think it was like 6 days after they posted it, and I was so stressed that I would have missed this, and this is already sold out, but it wasn't, so that's why I immediately bought it. And so nice. I'm so glad to finally try out that brand. Really nice. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to show you is from OC Beauty Shop. About that brand I have spoken already. I just don't remember what the last release was right now. So they're coming out soon with this palette. This is the, can I read this font? I don't know. I don't know what this is called. What is this called? I cannot read what is written on the palette because I just cannot read that font. I don't know what it says. I'm so sorry, sweeties. If I find out, I will put it, of course, where I'm listing all the brands, either in the description box or in a pinned comment. You will find it somewhere. The palette looks beautiful. Absolutely stunning, beautiful, love it, everything about it. There is nothing I would change. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. OC Beauty Shop, super well done. I wish I could read the name though, but this is just, again, this is my ignorance, really, you know. Is it I Love You? No, that can't be. I have no idea, sweeties, but it's romantic, so I love it. You know what I mean? So anyway, and I think they're also coming out with eyeliners or something like that. So this is all coming soon. So keep your eyeballs polished for this one. Really, really pretty. Okay, we're moving on to Angel Touch Makeup Glamour. Wait, what is that name? Angel's Touch Makeup Glamour. Apparently also a new brand for me because I really stumbled over that name. So sorry. So anyway, this is the palette she's coming out with. Pretty but crazy, which is kind of cute, you know. It's a very, very nice theme. Of course, this is kind of a rainbow palette, which I have absolutely no problem with. This looks like it's an all matte palette, and you get a lot of shades, you know, you get a lot of shades here. If you like to have a palette that gives you, you know, like a matte palette, if you want to work with some other duochromes or something and you just need one palette that gives you all the colorful mattes, then this could be something like this. Or maybe you are into all matte looks, then this is absolutely what you can get here. Okay, so this retails for £23. It says here it's currently sold out. I'm sorry, I only saw that now, but maybe they'll restock in case you want to check this one out a little bit later. Okay, we are going on to Sonora Beauty Cosmetics, also a new brand for me. Sweeties. Okay, Sonora Beauty Cosmetics, they're coming out with this here. This is a black owned brand, cruelty free, based in London, UK, and they're coming out with their first two products. Okay, to the left you see the Till Dawn eyeshadow palette, 15 shades filled with bright velvet matte shimmers, 1 highlighter duochrome and 3 pressed glitters. And then on the other side, the right side, you have the gold palette with 15 shades with warm, rich and pigmented tones for every occasion. The palette consists of matte shimmers and 1 pressed glitters. Both of them retail for £21 each. Okay, really, really cute. I think also the packaging, the artwork, everything nice. Nothing against it. I think it's really, really pretty. Really pretty, especially probably for me, the one with the dark packaging, which is the Till Dawn palette, but also the other one. It always depends on what you're looking for and what your makeup style is. Really, really cute. Okay, the next thing is from Xno Cosmetics, and that is also a black-owned, cruelty-free brand. This one is based in France, so I hope I said this right. Xno Cosmetics. Okay, I think this is called Cairo, the Cairo palette. Again, you will find it listed somewhere. Sorry. This is their newly released eyeshadow palette containing 12 gorgeous shades of mattes and shimmers, retailing for €35 or $42 US or £31, more or less. Okay, so anyway, you will find that on their website. I think it's also a gorgeous palette. You know, you can also do neutral looks with this. I also like that the brown matte is a neutral brown, which is really, really nice. I absolutely love that, because you know what, even if you want to use, for example, the orange shimmer on your lid and you want to have something warm leaning going on, but still if you blend it out with a cool toned brown matte, that is so, so gorgeous. You know, I think personally, for me, for my makeup style, that is just so cool, you know. So anyway, so this is the Cairo, I think, Cairo palette from Xno Cosmetics. Okay, the next thing is from Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics, and they are collaborating with, I have no idea who that is. Let me just check this. Elena G. Okay, I have no idea. Sorry, sweetie. I don't know you. But Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics is coming out with this palette, and this is the Makeup Maniacs and Life of Elena G palette. Okay, so this is how she looks. Also kind of a soft vibe palette, which is really, really cute, romantic, sweet, like a sweet girl kind of a palette. Really, really like it. You know, a sweet girl palette without being boring. It's really, really sweet. So this is retailing for $28, and this is already available for pre-sale in case you want to check this out. Okay, then Mater Makeup Labs is coming out with the Skin Crafts from the Christmas Past collection. Okay, so I don't know if there's going to be more. I guess there's going to be more, but these are the Skin Crafts. I don't really know what that means, honestly. I guess it's like pigments, or is it highlighters, or I have honestly no idea what that means. But this is releasing on November 13th, so this is already live when you're seeing this, and this is part of the Christmas Past collection. So I guess there's going to be more that we are going to talk about then in the coming days, or weeks. Anyway, that was Makeup Mater Labs, and now we're moving on to Rose Glam Boutique, and they are collaborating with Queen V Lashes, I want to say. And anyway, they're coming out with this release, which is super cute. This is such a cute Christmas release. Seriously, I mean, Christmas is not even part of my religion, you know, but I can so enjoy this because, you know, the beauty that comes with it is really, really cute when it comes to palettes, like for the most part, you know, it's really, really pretty. So this is a gorgeous palette with a lot of depth. That dark red shade in there is super gorgeous. The greens are gorgeous. I like it that there is a white shimmery glitter in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really pretty. Okay, so this retails for only $16, you know? You have 12 shades with 7 mattes, 1 pressed glitter, and 4 shimmers or foiled finishes. Beautiful. I would actually, like you know, I would just go and buy this. Sweeties, oh, I just spent so much money on my new lighting. I really shouldn't go and buy any makeup right now. Anyway, we're going on to the next brand, and that is also a new brand for me. That is Chloe Fairy Cosmetics, and she is coming out with the Santa Baby eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. Again, this is a super pretty Christmas release, you know? This one is a little bit more like something I would expect with the black and the white and the red and the greens, but that's not a bad thing, because you know what, things that we know and that we love already, that's a good thing. That makes us feel home, it makes us feel safe. That's a good thing, you know. We do not always have to reinvent the wheel. I'm absolutely against this, because the wheel is invented and it works, and why not use it, you know? So there is nothing wrong with this. I think this is really, really pretty. It retails for £25, and I think it's cute. You know, really cute. Okay, the next thing that I was almost hopping, like I was walking up the walls when I saw this. So this is from Haunting Beauty, and I did not know this brand. No, wait, it's not called Haunting. I think it's Haunting, right? In English. So sorry. Not my mother tongue. So Haunting Beauty. Anyway, so they're coming out with the Bump in the Night palette that has 9 colored shades. This I want so bad. This is not yet live, sweeties. This is coming soon. Actually, you know what? When you're seeing this, this is almost going to be live. Or maybe it launches on the day you're seeing this. It could even be. So check this out, because this is either it has dropped already or it's about to drop, okay? I don't have a price for this, but this is so, so gorgeous. I mean, how can someone come up with something so gorgeous? You know, I have nothing to say. Anyway, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I don't have a price, unfortunately, but this is from Haunting Beauty, and it's out of this world. Out of this world. Okay, Dazzle Me Dead. We spoke about that green palette that they released couple of, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. And now they're coming out with the next palette. And this one is also a 9-pan palette with 3 shimmers and 6 mattes, which is a very, very nice ratio for like me personally. This has dropped already when you're seeing this, and I don't know, does it say the name here? It doesn't say the name here anywhere. But anyway, so this is the second palette I think she's coming out with. Really pretty. There's also enough depth in the palette, which is nice. Of course, overall, it is a little bit more gentle leaning than the green one. The Morphe palette, I want to say, was the other one called. But, and I personally would probably lean more towards the green palette. But also this, you know, it depends what you're looking for. So this is, of course, a little bit more corally leaning, a little bit more soft, which is nice, you know? There's always a place for this and a place for that. Okay, Girl Meets Makeup has just released their newest product, and this is the Mystic Eyeshadow Palette, featuring 12 gorgeous shades with mattes, shimmers, and pressed glitters, and it retails for $30. So this is a super dark leaning palette, which also could be really, really cool, you know? Really. I especially love also that she put in that like dark blue in the top row there. Really, really pretty. Actually, there are 2 different blues, I think. But also the grays, and I'm just so into grays and silvers. It's not even normal how I feel about grays and silvers. Believe you me. So anyway, we're moving on to Artitude Cosmetics. They're coming out with 30 different cake liners that are now available, and you can build your own bundles online if you want. You can choose 5 or 10 or 15, and depending on what you choose, that is, I guess, how the price is. And I think per cake liner you're paying £10. I'm not 100% sure if I'm understanding this right, or if it is per bundle. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. So I think probably per cake liner you pay £10, and then you get different discounts depending depending on how the bundle is that you're choosing, you know, how big the bundle is. So anyway, so this is the color. These are the colors. Wow, I'm really losing it. So these are the colors. Really, really pretty. I don't know if I'm into cake liners that much personally. I don't know, because I always feel like they're not waterproof, and I really need something that is waterproof, because, you know, I'm living in a hot climate for the most part. It's really, really hot here, and I don't know, I just cannot have stuff melt on me, because I need my makeup to stay on and stay perfect for the whole day. But I might be totally wrong. I don't know. It doesn't say here if this is like water activated and stuff like that. So, but I assume that. Okay, color wise looks really, really pretty. Nothing against it. So plus Artitude Cosmetics is a very, very positive force here also in the small brands, like indie brands community, and that is definitely a brand that one should support, you know, absolutely. Okay, the next one is La Luna Cosmetics, and they have just released these products. Okay, so we have the Luna eyeshadow palette with 18 colorful shades with mattes and shimmers, retailing for $34, and then we have the Stardust UV loose glitters available in 9 different shades for almost $4 each. Okay, everything looks beautiful. Everything looks beautiful, and just imagine to combine that palette with those pressed glitters if you want to, you know, if you don't like pressed glitters or loose glitters or whatever kind of glitters, and you just want to use that palette. The palette is gorgeous. The palette just in itself is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Yeah. Alright, and with that we are moving on to the next brand, and that is the Perfect Blend Cosmetics, and that is a new brand that is now officially open for business, and they're coming out with the Serving Chocolate collection, which looks like this. It is of course lipsticks or lip products. I don't know if this is glosses or liquid lipsticks, it's hard for me to say, but anyway, this is of course like very, very dark chocolatey leaning, which is the theme of the collection. Super pretty if that is what your makeup style is all about, and this is what you can use. For me it might be a little bit too dark, but I don't know, because I'm pretty fair and sometimes that looks a little bit too harsh on me, but I think a lot of people will be able to really, really enjoy this. So congratulations on the launch of your brand, the Perfect Blend Cosmetics. I hope you're doing super, super well, and welcome to my community. Okay, so anyway, we're moving on to the next thing, and that is Gorman Girls Cosmetics, and they're coming out with their first collaboration, and that is the Ashley, wait, have to look that up. This is Ashley Young, and this is the palette they're coming out with. This is the new Vivacious palette featuring 9 shades filled with 6 mattes and 1 pressed diamond shadow and 2 shimmers. Okay, so again, also a very, very pretty palette, kind of also giving me the soft vibe, but that might just be the background color. I'm not 100% sure yet, but anyway, it is a vibrant palette, but sometimes even if the palettes are super vibrant, I still get this soft vibe about a palette, you know? Is this already launched? I think this has already launched, and it's cute, you know. Gorman Girls Cosmetics has already previously come out with super beautiful palettes, so I have not tried that brand yet. I kind of wish I would, like, that's also a brand that is super interesting. Yeah, and this looks pretty, super, super pretty. Then I also want to give you a sneak peek from Storybook Cosmetics. This is the only thing that I know, the Starry Night. So this might be a blue palette, maybe with some golds, which could be super beautiful. I don't know, we shall see. I will keep you updated. This is coming at some point in December. We're moving on to Bad Beauty Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Baddie eyeshadow palette, and this is how she looks. Again, you know, it's kind of a theme of a rainbow, but again, there's nothing bad about this. This is cute. This is really, really cute. It also has mattes and shimmers, and it has a silver shimmer. Oh, sweeties, really. And also the greens and the purples and everything, you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. So anyway, this is launching on the 19th of November, and I don't have a price for this, but I think this is cute. The next thing I wanted to show you is from Moira Cosmetics, and they're coming out with their Holiday 2020 collection, and this is the Exotic series, which is kind of special for a holiday release, I feel. So this collection has 4 palettes. It has the Wild in Colors, the Flirting Flamingos, the Like a Princess, and the Tropical State of Mind. So they retail for $19 each, and you can buy it for a whole bundle for $76. Okay, so let's go through the palettes. I think the one, it's obvious which one I'm going to like the most. That's the one with the turquoise, teal, blue, neon green, and purple and black. I think that would be absolutely my first choice. Really, really pretty. The other ones are okay too. The pastel one is a little bit too flat for me, in the sense of that I just personally need a little bit more depth in the palette. But that is, again, you know, a thing that is just important to me, and that does not need to be important to you. So anyway, this is what it is from Moira Cosmetics. Okay, we're going on to the next thing, and that is from the Fenty Beauty, and that is also a new brand, sweeties. This is crazy. This time is really crazy. So they're coming out with all kinds of stuff. This is coming soon. None of this is live as far as I know. They're coming out with lashes and with lip products, and of course with a palette, at least one palette. Yeah, so this looks really, really exciting. I shall update you once I know more. Just so you know, the Fenty Beauty is a new brand on the market that will come soon. Then I needed to show you this. This is from Witchy Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Krampus eyeshadow palette. It's a limited edition eyeshadow palette with 28 highly pigmented mattes, shimmers, and self-adhesive pressed glitters. And I don't have a price. This is coming soon. So this is, of course, a super, super glittery, sparkly, neutral palette. If you're into that, then here you're definitely gonna get a lot. It's nice that one has still a lot of depth in the mattes. You don't have a lot of mattes in this palette, seriously not, but you do have enough depth in, like, within what you have there, and you do get a lot of glitters, which is nice. You know, shimmers and glitters, I love that. So anyway, this is the Krampus eyeshadow palette from Witchy. Still don't know how to say this, Witchy Cosmetics, I think. Okay, then I wanted to update you on Alien Cosmetics. The new holiday palette, which is coming soon, is this one. 12 gorgeous shades. This is also a palette where I think, like, why haven't I ordered this? Till I get to order this, you know, till I have paid off my lighting, this is already, I don't know, this is already going to be gone. But anyway, that is what it is. This is their holiday palette. I think it's gorgeous. It's dark, it's gorgeous, it's rich, it's, you know, this is how I feel makeup. It looks awesome, you know. Anyway, also with Alien Cosmetics, I do have a code if you want to use it. It's in the description box. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you is from Playing in Makeup by Yolanda, and she is coming out with the Tropical Vacay bronzer palette. If you are looking for a bronzer palette and you do have a darker complexion, this might be for you. For me, this is a little bit too dark, definitely. But anyway, it's probably quite a bit too dark for me. But if you're looking for something like this, then this is what you're getting here. And the quality of Playing in Makeup by Yolanda is always, as far as I know, really, really good. So this is coming soon. Then I also wanted to show you something from Xno Cosmetics. I just recently featured Xno Cosmetics when I spoke about the Valkyrie palette, and I showed you, you know, I did a first impression video. You will find it in my videos. So this is the Xno Cosmetics and Cupcake eyeshadow palette. It has 21 shades with mattes and shimmers and pressed glitters, retailing for $34, which is really, really pretty. And also they're coming out with a green liquid lipstick, where I'm also going to put up that picture here, which is also, you know, if that is your makeup style, of course. For me, it's personally not so much, but you know, the green itself is beautiful. I just don't know if I am brave enough to have it on my lips, honestly. But anyway, a lot of people are, so, you know, more power to you. So that is what you're getting here. And yeah, so this is really, really cool. So you can also use my code for Xno Cosmetics, because they, after my video, offered me a code also with them. In case you're interested, use it. If not, then don't. I'm just mentioning it, okay, sweeties, so don't be offended that I'm mentioning it. Okay, so anyway, then I also wanted to show you a super, super beautiful neutral palette, which is from Wink Beauty by Christina, and she's releasing this palette, 15 neutral shades for everyday looks, sort of, you know. This is coming soon, and I think this is a super brilliant neutral palette, because it is sort of neutral leaning. It is not like overwhelming warm in any way, and it has such a nice range from light to dark, and also enough shades like sort of in the mid-range, you know. So this is super, super well done. When it comes to a neutral palette and like gushing about a neutral palette, then this is the one, you know. It's super, super pretty. Okay, let's go on to the next thing, and that is Sakura Moon Beauty, and I think that is also a new brand for me, and they're coming out with the Botanical Garden eyeshadow palette featuring 9 shades with all shimmers. This this retails for $20. Okay, so this brand is vegan, cruelty free, and super pigmented. This is here, that's so cute. So anyway, this is available for pre-order. If you're interested to have a all shimmer palette, then maybe this is it for you. If this is the color scheme you're looking for, I think it's cute. For me, all shimmer palettes, you know, I'm not 100% vibing that way, but I know that a lot of my friends do. So feel free to check out that brand, Sakura Moon Beauty. So then we are moving on to Swatchesqueen, and she's coming out with two products. One is the Pastel Goth eyeshadow palette, which is super pretty, you know, with the black in there. Super cool, because like that you can just have enough depth no matter what you do, which is beautiful. And then she's also coming out with lashes, which look cute. Yeah, so these are actually pretty small for my liking, but they're probably much bigger than it looks here. But anyway, that is what she said. Anyway, okay, so yeah. Sorry. Yeah, the palette is beautiful, and also the lashes are really pretty. Okay, do I have a price? I do have a price for the palette. That is $20. The lashes are $12. And then it says here there is a pro liner palette. I don't have a picture of that, so I don't know. Maybe I can still include it if I find something about that. I don't have a picture of that in this post here. And you can buy the whole thing as a bundle for $60. This is from Swatchesqueen. Palette beautiful. All right, Wayne Goss, I just quickly wanted to mention him also, and that is his holiday 2020 release. This is his palette, of course, very classy, you know, because that is his style, you know, of course this is his style. So can't fault him for being classy, right? So anyway, this is the eyeshadow palette, 6 shades with mattes and shimmers. Then there are also going to be 2 eyeshadow pencils. I don't have a picture of that. This is coming soon. I don't have a price, but in case you're interested, this is available on Beautylish. Okay, then the next thing is also a holiday release from Fenty Beauty, and I just quickly wanted to show you 2 new highlighter shades that she's coming out with. This is the Rose Rave, it's a shimmering pink, and then the Royal Icing, which is a shimmering champagne. Both of them look really cute. Really cute. So anyway, do I have a price for this? I don't think so. Yes, I do. $39 each. So anyway, then also the next thing that I wanted to show you was from Morphe, and they're coming out with the iconic collaboration between Morphe and Liza Frank. Now, I don't know who that is, because you know what? I'm so new to the community, and I don't know, and I'm not watching much TV, and I'm like, really, you know, I don't know, I'm so sorry. But anyway, the eyeshadow palette, everything is super colorful, which is nice. The eyeshadow palette retails for $30, and then you have a sponge set for $19 and a brush set. They're coming out with so many brush sets, like really, who's buying all these brushes? Really, for $32, and a makeup bag. So yeah, I mean, it's colorful, it's vibrant, I like that, really. I'm not going to buy this because I really want to support smaller brands, but it's cute. It's kind of really cute. Okay, then I also wanted to definitely feature this one. This is Colourpop in collaboration with Raw Beauty Christie. That was a long time coming, sweeties, really. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't collaborate with her before, because I mean, she's huge, right? She's huge, and she has been huge for a while, and I mean her channel, you know. So anyway, that is a beautiful palette. It is really into nature. It's what she's also personally going through ever since, like, she's moving out into nature and going like off grid and all of that. And also the promotion pictures for this release, it was like super fairy like and really pretty. So she's coming out with this, and I'm so proud of her and so happy for her that she gets to do this, because she has been a Colourpop fan for so long, and there is all kinds of stuff coming out together with this palette. So if you want to, feel free to check this out. This is probably gonna sell out super fast if it is not sold out already. Okay, the next thing is from Catrice, and they're coming out with the Princess collection. So more princesses have to suffer. Sweeties, I don't know, last time we spoke about, I think it was Mad Beauty, I don't remember anymore. Now with Catrice, with the princesses, I think, sweeties, really, honest to God, the princesses deserve better. This is basically just like, each one is a neutral palette with one pop of color, which is then supposed to symbolize that princess. And I think princesses are not like that. You know, princesses are spectacular. They're special. They're you know, they're everything. They want us to dream. Like, we're supposed to be dreaming about being a princess and about to be, like, you know, rescued by the prince. And I want to be super sparkly and shiny and colorful when I'm rescued by the prince, you know? So anyway, these are the princess palettes that I think is not so successful, honestly, like for me personally, okay? But they are also coming out with the Disney villains palettes, and they are actually, I think, way more interesting than the princesses. So I have a very, like, not a good picture of the villains collection. It's very, very small. I hope I will find a bit of a better picture for you once I'm editing this. But anyway, for example, the Ursula palette, and there's also the Maleficent palette, look much better than I think any of the princesses do, you know? And that's kind of a shame, because, you know, we're supposed to sort of support the good vibes, you know, but I can't. I'm kind of leaning towards the evil. But anyway, let's move on to Milani, and they're coming out with the Color Fetish Shine lipsticks, and this is how they look, and this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And sweeties, let me just give you an example, okay? Because when you see the packaging here, yes, we don't see a lot of shades, but we see the packaging, and if the products look like the packaging, that is awesome. And let's please do that, because, you know, let me show you this. So this is my tray with my lipsticks, you know? I almost said lipsticks. Lipsticks. They're basically all black, and none of them has like a color code on them. I every time have to open every single one to see which color it is, and that's just plain stupid. So let's not do that, okay? So let's do what Milani is doing, and let's have the packaging at least partially in the color of the lipstick. That would be so smart, and I would be forever grateful. So anyway, this is really cute. The colors look spectacular, really pretty. And do I have a price? It's $9, and it comes in 12 different shades. So Milani, really pretty. I hope this sells super well for you, because I appreciate it. Yeah, okay. So the next thing I wanted to show you is another holiday 2020 release from Kylie Cosmetics, and this is actually cute. This is the Grinch palette. It's cute. I mean, it looks greener than it is because of the green packaging, because if you take the green packaging away, then it is not so green, the palette. You know, it's really mostly neutral with like 3 pops of green or 4. But anyway, I think still overall it's a cute palette. You know, it's a cute idea. It's a cute execution. It has enough depth in the palette. I kind of wish there would be more green in it. But anyway, you know, it's okay. It's okay. So this will be coming soon. I don't have a price, I don't think. And there's also going to be a lot of other stuff within this Grinch collection from Kylie Cosmetics. Okay, we're moving on to the next thing. And that is another new brand for me. And that is Makeup by Eliza Burford. And she's coming out with this Christmas release, which is a hand-pressed eyeshadow palette. It contains 9 vibrant and highly pigmented handmade eyeshadows in matte, which is a smoky gray, and duochrome pinks and bronze, and shimmer gold and iridescent pinks. Beautiful. This is really pretty, but you know what? I don't see a matte here. I don't know why it says here matte, but anyway, this looks to me like it's an all shimmer palette. It's a video which is really distracting for me, and I kind of like my eyeballs are going crazy because it goes back and forth. But anyway, the palette looks pretty. If you're into all shimmer palettes, you have to DM her on Instagram to order this. I don't think she has a website, but I think this is cute. I don't have a price, but this is Makeup by Eliza Burford. In case you're interested, I'm going to link her Instagram account in wherever I'm listing the brands. Okay, the next thing that I definitely needed to show you is from Style Cosmetics, and this is the Holiday Slay eyeshadow palette, which is like, sweetie, you're killing me. Really, you know, Style Cosmetics is just a brand that I've tried and loved already so much. And actually my look today is also from Style Cosmetics, because I got this palette, the Hugs and Kisses palette from Style Cosmetics. And of course, maybe you remember that I've already reviewed the Purple Moon palette and the Daydreamer palette here on my channel. You gotta love your pressed glitters, you know, but she's rocking it. She's rocking the mattes, and she's rocking the shimmers, and she's rocking the pressed glitters. And the color scheme of this palette is unbeatable. Unbeatable. It is so vibrant. This is how I want to be seen when the prince comes and rescues me. You know, this is how I want to look. So he sees me amongst all the other princesses. So anyway, yeah, so this is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't have a price for this. Oh, do I have a price? Wait, maybe I do. It's $20. Sweeties, $20 for a gorgeous palette like this. absolutely brilliant. Super, super pretty. Style Cosmetics is a brand that I feel like they are looking into my soul, and then they take a fragment and they make a palette out of it. You know, this is how I feel about Style Cosmetics. So anyway, the Collective Cosmetics is coming out with Death by Light, which is a long-awaited palette. When I'm filming this, I have actually just seen the promotion video that they put up on their Instagram, and this is gonna be a 9-pan palette, dark and grungy. I hope that I can put up a picture by the time I'm, like, before I finish editing, because right now I only have the picture of the spectacular flat lay that they did here with the packaging. Awesome. They rock it with their product shoots. It's just absolutely spectacular what they do there. Anyway, this is going to be a dark and grungy palette, sweeties. This could be super, super nice. Anyway, Collective Cosmetics is also one of my most favorite and treasured brands here in my life. So anyway, this is the Death by Light palette, and this is going to be awesome. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. So anyway, we're moving on to Fenty Beauty, and they're coming out with the Neon Gemstone Extreme Multichrome collection. So we have these shades here which look kind of spectacular, and then there are more. I'm going to sort of flip through them. I hope you can see them all here, also swatched out, which look absolutely beautiful. Fenty Beauty is also like a brand that rocks these kinds of releases. Absolutely. So I don't have a price here, but this is available for pre-order as far as I know as of right now. In case you're interested, this is very, very pretty. Okay, and then the last thing for today, go figure, we made it, is a new brand for me. This is Leah Makeup, and she's coming out with chameleon pigments, and I only have a video here right now. I'm going to try to include pictures because the video is really, really spectacular, and I hope I can capture this for you somehow, because I don't know how to include a video here. I'm just not that skilled. But anyway, this looks beautiful, sweeties. You gotta check out her Instagram. Seriously, absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, that is it. That's all I wanted to feature for this week. I'm sure there is so much more, and by the time I finish editing, I'm going to bite myself that I didn't film later, because there's going to be so much more by then. But seriously, I don't know who is ever going to watch a video that is 2 hours long, so unless you really, really love me a lot. But anyway, so I hope you did enjoy yourself, our happy, fun little makeup time here, because seriously, that is such a good and healthy place to be, and we just need some positive time here to talk about makeup and to just hang out and be, you know, just be in the zone together, which is really, really cool. So anyway, as I already told you, I will have all the brands listed somewhere, either in a pinned comment or in the comment section down below. You will also find, of course, my makeup and, of course, all my codes that I have with the different brands. If you want to save them some money, or if you want to support my channel, or both, then please go ahead and use them, and if not, then you're still my friend. But besides that, of course, if you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to grow my friend zone here. I'm so, so happy for everybody who joins. And of course, check out the brands that I featured here, because they all deserve our love and support, especially in those crazy times. You know, it's really, really hard for especially the smaller brands, and I admire them that you know, they're coming out with stuff and they're really taking a risk here. And yeah, I think they just really, really deserve to be featured, and that's why I'm the ambassador. Okay, sweeties. This is it for today. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope you will come back for my next one, which is going to be super soon. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.